celebrations. A look at the guys getting stretched out, and this series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference semifinals. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. You look at Detroit, they're firing on all cylinders, up 2-0 in the series. But now they enter a hostile environment.
Yeah, and that often affects your secondary scores the most. Some of the shots that go in at home don't on the road. They may need their stars to step up early in this one.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Down low. Oh, stolen by Harris. Duran, the pass to Thompson, and he banks in the layup.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
The drive by Harden, and he comes up with a bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duran is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duran kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Harris outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. He helps his team space the floor.
Back to Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. From deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Harden, the pass to Allen. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Harden. The 3 ball. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Harden's got 5 points.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Tyson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Merrill comes in for Wade. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. BA, back to you.
And Ali, thank you for that. Back to Robinson. Pass to Cunningham. Now Harris. From downtown, drains the triple. 6 points for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And there's Thompson on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The 3 from Mitchell, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Mitchell has everything, including that 3-point shot.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Pistons trail by 3. It's Cunningham with a drive. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And using that strong frame, Cunningham is able to drive in and muscle through contact.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And now, please welcome to the court.
For the Pistons.
Substitution.
Outside Harden, driving to the basket, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. There's Herter with the three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. And back to the start of the second. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've been very aggressive, attacking gaps off the dribble, getting to the rim and showing a lot of aggressiveness with a live dribble.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Pistons trail by 5. Outside Herter. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Herter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
And here's Schroeder outside. The rebound by Detroit. What an impressive regular season they've been having, getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
To the paint. Here's Holland. Outside Herter. Let's go with a three. And it's Merrill who clears it away.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A different look for Cleveland. Mitchell's checked in for Merrill, and it's James Harden in for Schroeder. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Tobias Harris checked in for Holland. Thompson comes in for LeVert. Robinson, he's checked in for Herter. And Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Here's Harden. Thompson with some nice D.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Up again. Stewart. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland leading by 5. Cleveland working the ball around now. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Detroit. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Robinson. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you, Brian.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Harden Harden's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Thompson with a steal. Here's Cunningham. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Thompson outside. This one for three. And the Pistons, another three.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Mitchell. A great drive by Mitchell.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Cunningham. Takes the three. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Here's the three. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Mitchell. Strus has got 5 now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Pistons ahead, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, they've been the more physical team, and we've seen that on the glass as well as all the other areas, guys.
Yeah, looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. When you think... And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Detroit has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside Robinson. Fires the three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Harris. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Give him 8.
And nice strength from Harris, fending off the contact with ease.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
For Detroit, they've got 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Cleveland has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Right in the heart of it, Mitchell!
And standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Outside Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. The three. Gets the three to fall. Cunningham's got 19 points.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Mobley, no good.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And it's Cade with the finish inside.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
From deep, Mobley fires in the triple. Mobley's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Jenkins is checked in for Detroit. Here's Robinson. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play. That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Detroit shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Thompson, no good on the free throw. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Merrill passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Jenkins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 9.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Well, the best approach against a bigger defender is to go right into their chest.
Robinson for 3. Hits the trifecta. Robinson's got 18.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
That's to Durham. Here's Jenkins. Now here's Robinson. Three-pointer. And Detroit another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Robinson on the wing, covered by Merrill. Robinson can't hit. With 4 on the clock. And it's Mitchell with the bucket inside. He's got 13.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Detroit on top. They lead by 11. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Here's Tyson. No good from outside.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Count that one.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Harden, good.
Tough bucket by Harden. A creative finisher near the hoop.
Detroit leading by 11. Here's Herter, and he lays it up and in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Drills it from deep.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Strus. Mobley comes in for Tyson. And Mitchell subbed in for Merrill. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now, you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Owning the post right there.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Thompson left side. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Mobley. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Mitchell gets a step. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the wing, Wade. Harden fires. The 3 ball is down.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Now Thompson. Using the class to lay it in.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Mitchell. Quick 2. All net.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Now Duren. Outside Harris. Robinson outside. Fires the 3. Cash from downtown.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Pistons.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the Arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
The 3 is in!
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. They're down by 15. And we've got a line change for Cleveland. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Harris. And Herter's subbed in for Thompson. And the first one at the line is good. And Strus drops them both. Schroeder against Cunningham. Here's the teardrop. Oh, the shot is off. Merrill, left side. For 3. That's off. And here's Detroit. 13-point lead. Robinson. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Herder. Book it!
Assistant, Cade Cunningham.
Got a hand on it. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is